The sun completely sets on me, and I know it's been a really long time, guys. I haven't posted any videos recently within the last few months, mostly just because this last year has been kind of crazy. With that being said, it's been crazy because I've been in my last year of university, so that means thesis, and that means a whole lot of crazy busy hell for me. But now that I'm actually done and graduating within the next month, I am so happy that I am done, and that, oh, here comes the subway. You can see it in the background. You can see it. Hopefully you can't actually hear it, but now that it's done, I will be getting back to doing review videos, and this is going to be the first review video back to you guys. Since I've noticed that you guys actually enjoy my review videos, I am going to continue them. This video, I'm going to talk about my Nike Freeze. They're a pair of shoes that I bought a few months ago, and though I've bought them a few months ago, I have been wearing them over the last month or two since the snow is finally gone, and I mean, like, all of it's finally gone, and we've had decent weather over the last few months. It's about time that I can actually put on a pair of running shoes and not have to worry about a foot of snow. So let me show you what they look like. So those are the shoes, and I've had a lot of people commenting on them. It seems like a lot of people love them, and it seems like even for this summer, Nike has stick to this type of color combination for their apparel, which I have purchased a few things, and those will be future videos to come, which I have already many comments about. Now, as far as the shoes go, I have worn them all long day. So these shoes I like to wear on a regular basis if I'm out all day, whether I've been going to class or running around and getting things done. As far as the support in being able to walk around in them all day, they're pretty decent as far as that kind of support. I haven't had any ankle problems after wearing them all long day, and I do have to say, I do have really weak ankles, so that's first off the bat. So if you're looking for a good stability shoe or a good sort of running shoe that will hold your ankles in, these are not going to be it. As far as walking around in them all day, they're great. I'm also a person that enjoys not necessarily wearing socks with my running shoes, whether it's in the gym or on a regular basis outside. So these shoes I have worn without socks, and they actually have quite a bit of breathability in them. The way they're designed, let me show you guys. They've got these little triangles, and it's almost like mesh the way they're designed, and I think that's what not only did the pattern, which almost looks like nuclear waste to me, attract me to them, but I really enjoyed the kind of mesh pattern, triangular pattern on them. It actually provides a lot of breathability towards the shoe, which is great. So that's that. As far as being able to be in them all day, I find that they are comfortable as far as, again, with my weak ankles. But now let's get to the negative, I guess, side of these shoes. I was getting ready for a 10K, which I did on Sunday, which was brutal, but I did on Sunday. And I can tell you that these shoes, as far as for me and any of you out there with weak ankles, these are not going to be the shoes that you run 10K in. Prior to the 10K, I did a warm-up run a few weeks prior, and I ran 5K in these shoes just to see if I could possibly run 10K. And let me tell you, there's no way in hell I could have ran 10K in these shoes. They are not going to give you enough support. I'm pretty sure this is not what these shoes were made for. They're pretty good as far as working out in them as well. I work out in these shoes. They're not just a fashion statement shoe, though they are quite a statement. I have worn these to the gym, and I usually work out from anywhere from an hour and a half to 2.5 hours. So as far as being in the gym, and as far as the grip on them, they're pretty good. Let me show you the bottom of the shoe, which they're kind of covered in mud now. But they're pretty flexible. They bend like crazy. The whole idea with these shoes is that they were kind of a part of that point when a lot of shoe companies were coming out with the 0.3 drop, 0.5 drop, which means just keeping your foot closer to the ground. So basically giving you as natural of a cushion slash keeping your foot as close to the ground as possible, bringing you back to the natural whatever. That's kind of where these shoes, I'm assuming, came from. So as far as in the gym, great. Grip, great. Stability, great. As far as, again, keeping my ankle where it should be, yeah, not so great. Ironically, after the 10K, when I was walking through the finish line with some other, not walking through the finish line, but past the finish line, walking through with the thousands of other people that were around, I actually caught a girl walking next to me. She was with her friends, it seemed like, was complaining about a very bad blister that she had got on the bottom of her foot, and I just happened to glance down behind me to see what shoes she had, and it looked like she had a pair of new Nike Free shoes on her feet, and I cringed, and I knew that she was going to be in a lot of pain over the next few days. And as far as the 10K, I ran in a pair of Asics, which I bought the most structured and stable shoe for my weak ankles that I could buy. So as far as the shoe goes, overall, I like them. I definitely like them. As far as the statements, they're definitely a great statement shoe. And as far as being a girl that loves wearing her heels and wearing fashion shoes or flats or anything that looks really dressy, I like my heels, I like my dressy flats, I like my boots. This is a nice change for me as far as wearing a comfortable shoe that is cool looking, can give it that, and comfortable. Definitely a lot more comfortable than 5-6 inch heels. But again, as a running shoe, I'm definitely gonna, if I'm gonna be doing distance running, I'm definitely gonna stick to my Asics. As far as, again, the Nike, I'll keep it to the gym. I'll stick to the gym part. The difference between, I think, that I like between the Nikes versus my Asics is that because the Asics are meant so much more for stability and keeping your ankle in place and being the support that you need for your foot, they are quite high off the ground. They're almost about an inch of cushioning. Like, they're pretty high off the ground, which is kind of scary in the gym because you can roll your ankles. I've had a lot of people tell me that's the scary part about Asics. You can really roll your ankle badly. But as far as the Nikes, because again, you are so close to the ground, you're not going to run into that problem, which I think is a good thing. Ironically, there's a runner right behind me. Again, this is the quietest place I could find, but there's a ton of people around me staring at me. Kinda. Anyways, so as far as the shoe, thumbs up. I like them. They were decently priced for what they were. I got them on sale. So, as far as the price goes, they're not too bad for what they are. The new Nike Frees that I've seen, I'm not so much, I like the color combinations, but I'm not as in love with them as the old series. Well, the series that my shoes came from, the Nike Free TR Fit 3. I liked a lot of the patterns. I probably would have bought another 2 or 3 pairs that I've seen with like leopard print in like peachy colors and some of the gray and the highlighter yellow as well. I liked a lot of those. This new series, I don't know how I feel about it. I haven't taken a whole close look at the new series. I've just seen what we carry at our store, at the store that I work at. But again, besides that, I will keep you guys updated as far as the rest of the Nike clothing, apparel that I purchased, the new apparel. I will make new videos for that. And if you guys have any questions or you want to get a hold of me, you guys can tweet me, and I'll leave my Twitter handle below and my Instagram, or leave any of your comments or questions in the comments down below, and I will respond as quickly as I possibly can. And happy hunting. If you guys are looking for these shoes, I don't know if you can purchase them anymore. I'm sure if you are serious about getting your hands on them, I'm sure you can find them. And yeah, that's about it. Now, puppy standoff. Have a good night, guys. See ya.